Hello again, my little yarnivores and spiderettes. Fiber Spider back again with a little bit of a Happy Mail video as well as a very important announcement. This is for you, Marla P. You won my giveaway that I did recently, and I did, do the drawing and so forth, and I haven't heard from you, so this hank of yarn, it's waiting for you. Please get in touch with me because I want this yarn to go to a good home and I'm looking forward to being able to send it to you. So please do get in touch with me either through my Etsy store, link is in the description box down below, or you could always get in touch with me via my the Etsy store or my Facebook Messenger. The Facebook handle, of course, is Fiber Spider. So please do get in touch with me so that I can send out your yarn to you. And because I've been out and about a little bit more than usual as of late, well, work started, so it's a slow start. It's a gradual start. They're being very, very responsible. I appreciate that greatly. It's a slow opening. We aren't completely open just yet, so kudos, very much so kudos to the administrators of where I work. Thank you very much. I very much appreciate it, and I'm sure that all of my coworkers do too, so I thank you for that. Safety is very important to me. Yes, very, very much. And because I've been out, I did check my P.O. box and I have some goodies. Yes, I do. And, I just wanted to share with you guys. And let's see what we got. All right, so I have a couple of letters and cards, and also I did get a couple of letters and cards from Mary Jo. Previously, Mary Jo, you had said that you didn't want me to read it on camera, so I'm not going to read it on camera, but thank you very much. It's so sweet of you to keep writing to me. Thank you. I appreciate that very, very much. So first off, we have Marcia in Washington. Let's see what Marcia says. It feels like a card. Let's see here. I'm sorry. Oh, I just did a week's worth of cardio after walking into a spider's web. I've done that too. Oh, that's so cute. Whoa. Wow. Got a lot of writing here. My goodness. Hello. It is very strange for me to write, not knowing your name, addressing this to Mr. Fiber Spider. Well, my name is Craig, but I'm not going to give my last name. Sorry. Was just addressing this to Mr. Fiber Spider was just too much for this old dog. I am simply writing to let you know how much, sincerely, that I appreciate your YouTube demonstrations of the construction of the Lost Souls pattern. Well, to be fair, I didn't construct the original shawl of the Lost Souls pattern. I cannot recall the name of the person that did. I'm sorry. The blanket is a variation of that pattern, but I was not the original creator of the Lost Souls shawl pattern. I did get permission to be able to do a video on that. Let's see. My kids sent me a pic last September of the shawl, and I was hooked. Pun intended, of course. I looked at the directions and was stopped dead. There's no way I can do this, I said to myself. Let's see. Compound that with the fact I wanted it to be an Afghan for a very dear friend who loves Halloween. Don't we all? With a posting on Ravelry, I found a very clever lady who successfully morphed the shawl pattern into an Afghan and her instructions, and I was sure I could never visualize it. I was in touch with her by email and she helped me, but I still hesitated to start. Then I found your videos and voila, woo, it all made perfect sense. I watched you over and over and dove in. My Afghan is looking great. I would love to send you a pic, but not sure how to do that. You can do that through Facebook Messenger. Definitely. I would love to see what you did. You should look up Catherine Kawasaka on Ravelry. She is brilliant in her adaptation of the pattern. I love hearing your explanations of each row, and you have made this pattern fun to do. Thank you. Let's see. So I live in an area, I'm not going to say what area, of Washington State, have knit, crocheted, quilted, mostly knit and crocheted these days, soon to retire, and then will take on more projects. By the way, my mom grew up in upstate New York. Oh, spent time in various areas. Lovely area. Best wishes to you, Marcia. Oh, thank you very, very much. I appreciate that. I love cards. I do. And this one is so apropos. It's so cute. Thank you so much. Okay, I've got 2 more, and then I've got a package. I love the packages. It's my guilty pleasure. I love packages. All right, so next up, this is from Judith in, I believe that's MI, that's Michigan? I think that's Michigan. Okay, so let's take a look-see. I'm terrible at geography, okay? That was not my strong suit. When it came to social studies and history and that sort of thing, I was awful. I was absolutely awful when it came to that sort of thing. There we go. What do we got here? 2-pager. Oh, we have ourselves a pattern. Ooh, I like patterns. Let's see. Fiber Spider. Hello, hope you're doing well in this quarantine stuff. Actually, I'm doing pretty well. Thank you. Was wandering on YouTube and played many times the tutorial from Creative Day Crochet Pattern for Crochet Filet Rectangle Blanket. My word for you is help! Your tutorials are so easy to follow and to learn. I have had fun making the Which Way Filet Blanket. I love that one. I do. It is so amazing to be working in the round and discover a square. We'll be trying the midwife blanket soon. Anyhow, will you please be so kind as to check my transcription of the instructions? I have listened and written the pattern as I heard her remarks. Not too difficult to follow in the beginning. Thanks to your teaching, excuse me. My problem is that row 3 was not really finished. She just picked up the larger blanket she was working on to show how the diagonals had been created. Please complete the directions for row 3, then please write the directions for the rows where 2 double crochets are at the end of the round. Can't figure out how to have another group of 6 as well as 1 DC to complete the round. I'm gonna have to look into this. Sorry for the jargon. Now, let me see here. Okay, so at the bottom, so I have here written out some instructions. Now it says at the bottom, please correct this understanding of pattern of YouTube Creative Day Crochet Tutorial. Well, I'm gonna see what I can do. Gonna have to look into that one, but thank you. Also, typically I try not to do tutorials that other YouTubers are doing out of respect, so I don't know, but you know what, I will look at it and I will check out the video and I will look further into the pattern. I will try to keep you posted, you know, not promising, but I will try. Okay, got one more. All right, so we got one more card and then we got the package. So let's see. Now this is from Mary in Florida. Definitely feels like a card here. Let's see. Can I get this open? Oh, there we go. There we are. Okay, I got it now. looks like there's a letter inside the card. There we are. Oh, it's very pretty. Very, very, very pretty. A little turtle, a little fishy, some birdies. Very pretty. Oh. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay, so it's a blank card. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, you designed the card. How very clever. I like it. That's very nice. Because I see on the back that you have your email on there. That's nice. Thank you. Now let's see what you write. Good morning, Mr. Spider. Since I discovered your address, hopefully this will get to you. Well, it did. My name is Mary. I live in Florida. After 50 years, let's see, the handwriting's a little bit tricky, but I am trying here. After 50 years still teaching, I'm trying here. Something azalea to students after school. Or is it algebra? I'm trying. I'm sorry. The handwriting's really tricky. I'm trying here. Students after school youth art program. Okay. I work very often with yarns, and I think that's fibers in general. They are magic. Let's see. We weave knit and crochet collage. And the kids love to weave. I love weaving. I haven't done it in a while. Let's see. I just wanted to say, not to get too wordy, I know how much I have enjoyed the myriad of... Oh, I'm sorry. It's so difficult to read. I mean, you've got beautiful beautiful penmanship. You know, it's very beautiful, but I'm having really trouble reading it. Something knitting and crocheting at least 200 shawls for comfort shawls at church. That's very nice. I can read that. That's very nice. Let's see. I always mention to my students that the shawl is the story of my life. My life is like this triangle, up and down, just as our lives are right now. So please continue with your humor and enthusiasm. Contact me if you can. Love to share art talk. Sincerely, Mary. I'm sorry that I couldn't read all of it. I really do apologize. But the sentiment is there, and I do appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate that, Mary. Thank you. I'm just sorry that I couldn't quite read all of it. Maybe I should have been a doctor. All right, so now we've got another, and it's our last for today. It's our package. Can't wait to see what's inside. All right, so last but not least, this is from Cindy in Minnesota. That's MN, I believe. So now there's a lot of tape on here, so I am gonna try and do my best here. You know, it's the best anybody can do, really, right? But I was all like, you know, wanting to open this, but you know, I got this yesterday and I was good. I didn't open it because I wanted to open it on camera so that you guys could see what I see as I see it. Just trying to be very, very careful here. It's important to me. There we go. There we are. Okay, I think I didn't quite get into it. I think I kind of got into it, but not quite got into it. This is a tricky bag. This is a tricky bag. Oh, here we go. Ooh. Oh no, no, oh no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I got a big uh-oh. Well, first there's the card. You gotta open the card first. That's the rule. Oh. Let's see. Thanks so much for the nice things you do, for your thoughtfulness too. Little puppers. Look at the little pupper. It's so cute, little flutterbys. Craig, for just being you. I know you have been spinning lately. I hope you can use this. If not, see if you can give it to someone that can use it. Hugs, Cindy. Well, let's see what we got. Oh my goodness. Oh, I just want to make sure that there's nothing else still in here. I always try to make sure, because God forbid I accidentally throw something away. Oh my gosh. Look at all this. Look at all these little fun little things of wool. My goodness. Now, I'm not entirely sure. I mean, they're obviously some sort of wool. I don't know what kind of wool exactly, but let me just take one of these. Let me take a nice bright color. Oh, this is so pretty. This is so pretty. This is exciting. Oh, okay, so a little looks like a little cotton ball. It's not cotton though, I can tell you that. And let's see. You can sort of open it up a little bit. And we have some roving. A little swatch of roving. Now, there's a bunch of things actually that you can do with little bits like this. Oh, there's a lot that you can do. What you can quite conceivably do is, yes, you could have one really long length of wool roving and work directly from that. Or you can use what is referred to as a blending board, which I happen to have one somewhere buried. And you can take, basically it looks like almost like a cutting board, if you will. And you can take the roving, and it has all these little teeth, almost like a dog brush. It's like a really big dog brush. And so you take this and you put the wool onto the surface of the board, okay, the blending board, and you comb it with another, like a dog brush, and you even it out, and then you can make rolags, which is basically sort of like a tube shaped of roving with all these different colors blended together. There's tons of videos on making rolags with a blending board and all these little bits. And there's so many bits in here. This is so cool. Because what you could also do, if you don't have a blending board, what you could do is, for instance, I could spin all of this and then take another one and then spin all of that. Just one really long length, and it's all multicolored and fun. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Cindy, thank you. Thank you very much, because actually I've wanted to get something like this before. You know, a little sampler, you know, a little of this, a little of that, a little of the other. And this is great. This is really great because this gives me a chance to experiment with different colors, and this is exciting. Oh, this makes my day, because it's not just, I mean, well, I could never say just yarn. You know, I was going to say it's not just yarn. It's me giving me the opportunity to make some yarn and get all creative and funky and fun with it. This is neat. And there is quite a range of color here. So I can come up with a really unique colorway with with all of these goodies. This is really quite cool. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. I very much appreciate it, because aside from the Crafty Housewives roving that I get every month, I haven't gotten something like this from a viewer before, and this is a treat. This is very much a treat because this gives me a lot of freedom to experiment and play. And, I mean, I could then take a really long length and then I could ply it and then create something really, really, really unique. So I'm excited. Can you tell? Thank you so much, Cindy. I appreciate it so much. Thank you very much. Ooh, good, fun. All right, everybody. So, again, thank you, everybody, for your cards and your letters and your roving. Thank you very much. Now, Cindy, if you could let me know, if you know what the exact material is, I would really appreciate that. I mean, I gather it's wool, but if you know by any chance what kind of wool it is, because just for educational purposes, so that I know what exactly it is that I'm using, so that if I want to get more of it myself, I might know where to acquire it, or because I like to try my best to keep a certain kind of fiber with a certain kind of fiber. I don't generally like mixing per se. So if it's merino, or if it's Heinz 57, or if it's Coriadale, or what have you. I mean, I'm not picky by any stretch of the imagination. No, I'm not. I mean, I use tons of acrylic yarn, so I am not a yarn snob. No, I'm not. But if you know by any chance what the fiber is, please let me know via Facebook Messenger or what have you. I would really appreciate it, because I really like to educate myself to the fullest extent possible, and that way I get more experience under my belt. And also, with all thanks to all of you today, also Marla, please get in touch with me, because I would really like to send this out to you. I want to send this out. I want it to go to a good home, and now I have even more to spin. Oh my goodness. Well, listen, everybody, thank you so very much for watching. More to come as always. Thank you. And please, I want all of you until next time to, you know what to do. Stay inspired, stay caffeinated, stay stitching, and stay safe. Thank you. And I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.